Alright, welcome into the Sunshine Smackdown, everybody. Time to kick some gator tail.
Look at you, all confident. Guy wins one game and he thinks he's a hot shot.
We've won 2 games.
Wow.
What you hear there is Harry Downer. I'm your host and game player, David Johnson, and today is senior day for year 3 of Dave Show University Football. Today will be the final home game for legendary trucker players Dominic Holloway, Kenton Crawford, Tavita Savoy.
Nobody knows or cares who these guys are, nor should they. Legendary? These guys have gone 11-23 over their careers here. They suck.
Hey, watch it, Downer. We're gonna send these guys off on a high note. And also, we've got several recruits visiting today, so we're ready to put on a show for those guys.
You'll show them how awful you are.
Well then, not a moment to waste, let's get to the action. A gorgeous late November afternoon, and a near-capacity crowd here at Seminole Field in Orlando, Florida for the Sunshine Smackdown. Florida receives the opening kick, returned by Vernon Hargreaves III up near the 25. Fourth play of Florida's opening possession, 1st and 10 at their own 39. The Gators are led by current real-life West Virginia quarterback Will Greer. Picked off by Jared Hines, and he's off to the races! Touchdown, Truckers!
And last year in this game, the Gators had a pick 6 in the first minute.
Well, this year, it's our turn! Sunshine Smackdown! 7th play of Florida's next possession, 3rd and 9 near midfield. Greer to throw. Over the middle to DeMarcus Robinson for a gain of 14. On the next play, Greer out of the play action scrambles to the right. Goes deep downfield to Robinson again, 32 yards on the reception. Brings up 1st and goal. The handoff to Kelvin Taylor. Touchdown, Gators.
Sunshine Smackdown my ass. I've got Gators -8. Let's go.
2nd play of Dave Show's first offensive possession, 2nd and 7 from their own 20. Quarterback Chance Graham. Over the middle to Darrell Stanford for a gain of 16. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 7 from the 39. Graham sets up the screen to Dominic Holloway. 14 yards on the reception. 6 plays later, it's 3rd and 9 from the Gators' 34. Up top to tight end Kenton Crawford, 1st down. On the next play, Graham brought down in the backfield by Jonathan Bullard. Brings up 2nd and 14. Graham. Up top to Roman Estes. What a catch! What concentration from the sophomore wide receiver. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and goal from the 2. The pitch to Dominic Holloway. Touchdown, Truckers! Dave Show goes 78 yards on 15 plays to go back on top. 3rd play of the next Gators possession, 1st and 10 from their own 42. And off to Kelvin Taylor, and he finds running room. Running over Trucker defenders, 15 yards on the carry. So far through 7 rush attempts, Taylor averaging 6.5 yards per carry. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 6 from the 39. Greer finds Ahmed Fullwood for a gain of 18. On the next play, a handoff to Taylor, and he's got running room again. 11 yards on the carry. 2nd and goal. Greer is met in the backfield by Khalif Slaughter for a loss of 4. 3rd and goal. Greer sets up the screen to Taylor. Stopped for a loss by Gavin Munoz, and the Dave Show defense comes up with a big stop. Florida settles for the 29-yard field goal attempt, and it's good.
Nothing too unusual here. We always start slow.
Sixth play of the next Dave Show possession, 3rd and 10 from their own 25. Graham. Over the middle to Kenton Crawford, 25 yards on the reception. Dave Show now 5 for 5 on 3rd down conversions to this point.
Graham hasn't turned the ball over since he took over. Big chance it happens soon.
3 plays later, Truckers facing 3rd and 8. Graham sets up the screen to Holloway, and he's got room. 14 yards on the reception. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 10. Graham eludes the initial rush, but is brought down by Jonathan Bullard for a loss of 8. Brings up 3rd and 18. Graham. Up top to Crawford, 1st down.
You gotta be kidding me.
Dave Show now 7 for 7 on 3rd downs, and Crawford putting out on senior day. On the next play, Graham out of the play action. Fires to the right. Picked off by Keanu Neal.
I told you! I knew you couldn't keep this up!
Hey, thanks.
Now let's take control of this thing. Come on, Gators, let's go!
4th play of the ensuing Gators possession, 2nd and 1 at their own 42. Hand off to Kelvin Taylor, and he breaks free to the right. Fumble picked up by the defense. Terrence Young forces the fumble, and Tony Lindsay the Johnny on the spot. They're going to review the fumble.
Oh, it's not even close. What were they looking at? The guy's laying on the ground when the ball comes out.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. That one's going back.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Damn it. Brings up 1st and 10 at midfield. Greer. Goes right back to Taylor, wide open up the middle. 17 yards on the reception. On the next play, Greer finds Brandon Powell along the sideline. Did he get a foot down on that one? My goodness. Will Greer dropping dimes out here. Somebody test him for PEDs.
Foot down, 1st down.
Brings up 1st and goal at the 8. The handoff to Taylor, stopped for no gain. 2nd and goal. Handoff to Taylor to the other side, stopped for a gain of 2. 3rd and goal. Greer to throw. Finds Jake McGee in the flat, goes out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Damn it!
Gators are forced to settle on a 25-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. With 20 seconds to go, Dave Show looking to make something happen before the end of the half. 5th play of the possession, 3rd and 10 near midfield. Graham to throw. Looking to go deep. Picked off by Duke Dawson Jr.
They made something happen all right.
And for the first time today, Dave Show fails to convert on 3rd down.
Your quarterbacks have combined to throw 18 interceptions so far this season. Amazingly, that's an improvement.
Thanks! Now Florida trying to make something happen before the end of the half. Greer finds a wide open Brandon Powell, 24 yards on the reception. Why did he go out of bounds? It's only 6 seconds to go. The Gators don't even use their final timeout of the half. Greer under center and the clock starts ticking. Draws back to pass and gets sacked by Gavin Munoz. Nice work. At halftime, Dave Show clinging to a 1-point lead. What the hell was that? Got some scores for you as number 3 Ole Miss goes down to South Carolina. That's the Rebels' third loss of the season, so get him out of here. Also, number 15 Mississippi State narrowly escapes at Arkansas, and in an unusually low-scoring affair out of the Big 12, Baylor gets by Oklahoma State. Out here, Florida dominating the game in total yardage, time of possession, and turnovers, yet find themselves trailing by 1. And going back to that final Gator possession of the first half where they didn't call a timeout, we did a whole video about this game's awful clock management that turned out to be pretty funny. I'd encourage you all to check it out up here.
It wasn't exactly a viral sensation.
No, but we're getting there.
Not with this series.
Come on, Harry. We're gonna make you eat those words, starting with this second half.
Sure you will.
Dave Show will receive the kick to start the second half. Seth Horn fields the kick inside his own end zone. Finds a hole. 48 yards on the return. Third play of the possession, 3rd and 7 at midfield. Graham under center. Drops back to pass. Sack! Fumble! Picked up by the defense.
So much for making me eat my words.
Chance Graham with his 3rd turnover of the game. This coming after near flawless performances on the road against Tennessee and Missouri.
He wasn't exactly lighting it up in those games.
Well, he wasn't blowing it. First play of the ensuing Gators possession, the handoff to Kelvin Taylor, finds a hole, runs over trucker defenders, 22 yards on the carry. And on that run, Taylor goes over 100 yards rushing on the day.
Now let's finish this drive.
Brings up 1st and goal at the 7. Handoff to Taylor again. Touchdown Gators!
There we go.
Here in the early stages of the 3rd quarter, Florida has its first lead of the game.
Finally.
The Gators are lined up to go for 2. Greer runs into Khalif Slaughter. No good.
Damn right that was no good. Give it back to the running back. Dude's running all over these guys.
Man, our uniforms look good.
What?
6th play of the ensuing Dave Show possession. 1st and 10 at the Gators' 40-yard line. Graham out of the play action. Launches it. Picked off again. This time by Marcus May.
Hey, I recognize that play. That's the one you burned Missouri on twice in a row last week. Well, not this week, b****.
Yeah, okay. The Gators take over at their own 23-yard line. Greer to throw. Up top to Ahmad Fullwood for a gain of 26. On the next play, Greer fakes the handoff. He's going deep. Picked off by Ashley Swanson. And Florida gives it right back. The Dave Show Truckers Driving Band celebrates with the playing of the road chant. The crowd in unison with the tomahawk honk. And then out comes quarterback Keenan Bowman. His first action since sustaining a sprained elbow 2 weeks ago against Tennessee. Carries the ball here for a gain of 7. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 3. The handoff to Dominic Holloway weaves his way for a gain of 9. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 2. The give to Holloway again, 1st down. And then Bowman with the keeper on 2nd and 9. Gains 9. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 12. Bowman out of the play action. Seth Horn, 21 yards on the reception. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 11. Bowman keeps it out of the read option again, this time a gain of 14. Brings up first and goal. And off to Holloway, breaks a tackle, touchdown Truckers! Ground and pound, baby! Keenan Bowman provides a spark. Dave Show drives 78 yards on 14 plays, 12 of which were runs by either Bowman or Holloway. And now we're lined up to go for 2. Seth Horn, and the try is good. We're near the end of the third quarter. Dave Show up by 3. Third play of the next Florida possession, 3rd and 5 at their own 31-yard line. Greer drops back to pass. Launches it deep downfield. Brandon Powell with the diving catch. 49 yards on the reception.
Not so fast, Dave Show, and I'm betting Gator fans wish this guy never left.
Clearly. Brings up 1st and 10 at the 20. A handoff to Taylor, gains 8. And then we get a nice view of the ref's ass. On the next play, Greer. Sacked by Tony Lindsay for a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6. Greer to Taylor. Brought down by Jimmy Britton, short of the first down. Florida lined up for the 29-yard field goal, and it's good. And with 6.5 minutes to go, we're all knotted up at 22.
That's a weird score.
The next Dave Show possession starts at the 31-yard line. Bowman hands off to Holloway, and he's got room. 12 yards on the carry. And the devil approves. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 1 near midfield. Holloway is stopped just short of the first down. Brings up 4th and inches, and after calling a timeout, we decided to go for it.
Uh-oh.
And off to Holloway, plenty of room, first down Truckers.
Awful defense.
4 plays later, it's 4th and 6 at the Florida 37, and we're going for it again.
Time to make up for it.
Bowman. Over the middle to Crawford, batted down by Antonio Morrison.
There we go.
3rd play of the ensuing Gator possession, 3rd and 3 at their own 44. Greer. Sacked by Bruce Rose, and that forces the first punt of the game. The lights have taken full effect here for the 4th play of the ensuing Dave Show possession, 2nd and 8 at their own 45. Bowman scrambling. Brought down by Caleb Brantley for a loss of 9. Brings up 3rd and 17. Bowman. Over to Roman Estes, just enough for the first down. Hey, ho, Dave Show. The Truckers back in Florida territory with 88 seconds to go. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 10. Bowman. Over the middle to Kenton Crawford, gain of 14. On the next play, Bowman. Over the middle to Crawford again.
That was the exact same play.
First down. On the next play, Bowman to Jason Joyce, gain of 5.
I'm still not sure with your kicker you're in field goal range.
On the next play, Holloway. How about now?
Florida better start calling timeouts.
Well, actually, Florida finally calls a timeout, but only to try to ice our kicker. Jason Utley out to attempt a 22-yard field goal for the win. We can't see the meter. The kick is up. And the kick is good! Dave Show wins on the final play of the game, 25-22. And a rivalry is born, folks. These same Gators kicked a field goal in the final seconds last year on this field to win by 13 instead of 10. Well, payback's a bitch, ain't it?
Fisco.
Dominic Holloway goes off on his final home game of his career. 135 total yards and 2 touchdowns. As well on his final home game of his career, tight end Kenton Crawford coming through with 7 catches for 102 yards. The Truckers went 12 of 16 on third down conversions today, as quarterback Keenan Bowman saves the day. He gets the start next week at Vanderbilt. Dave's show again comes into this annual season-ending game, and we're 0 for 2 against these guys. And this year, both of us come in on 2 game winning streaks. Vandy shocked Tennessee today.
Come on, it's 2015, and Butch Jones. Not surprising.
Other scores on the SEC scoreboard: Texas A&M and LSU combined for 7 field goals, and number 1 Alabama squeaks by Kansas up in Lawrence. With a big win for us today, we earned 3 new recruits. Tight end Torian Turner, tackle Michael Smith, quarterback David Smith, and 4-star wide receiver Chad Washington, all committed to Dave's show.
Awful decisions.
Yeah, right. Did you see what we just did?
Do it again.
Good idea. Let's keep this thing rolling to Nashville. So be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a moment of the action. For Harry Downer, I'm David Johnson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!